Nick Hawkins outside the Vitality West Ham Fan TV. Marshy, first game of the season, mate. It's a tough one to analyse, really, because I thought we
Yeah,
played well in parts.
I thought we played well all game. To be fair, I don't know whether we switched off for their goal. I didn't really see it. I'll be honest. Maybe another defensive calamity, maybe. But like you said earlier, I think we needed to kill the game before they got their goal. Maybe we lack of concentration again. We dropped off the tempo because when we were in top gear, you could see that we were a lot in front of them. We scored a great goal. I thought Bowen played really well. I think Souček was brilliant. I thought Paqueta was brilliant. Emerson did well. Benrahma was well off it. I thought Fornals did well, especially in the build-up to the goal, winning that tackle.
Yeah.
That was blinding. I think maybe, like you say, we need a Maguire at the back. We need maybe some solidarity in there. The central midfield, we needed solidarity. Bringing Kehrer on, I think if they'd have pushed, Edson Alvarez and Ward-Prowse earlier, which is why I say all the time with regard to the transfer window, you've got to do the business earlier. And I think if we'd have done them earlier with them two specifically, we'd have had the solidarity in the centre midfield to see that game out, maybe create more chances. I don't think we needed to create more chances today. I think we should have taken the ones that we had. I think that goes to show that we were lacking a bit up top, still a bit of time in the window to get some strengthening in. Sean Moyes said that we weren't going to stop at the moment with who we have got. Maguire may be on the way as soon as United get a replacement. Maybe that goes to show today that we need something at the back to shore it up a bit more.
Yeah. Was you surprised with how well we played? I mean, we haven't had the best of the last couple of pre-season games. We're quite shocking, and I think we come out of the traps quite well.
No, we did, yeah. I think, when we were coming forward, I thought we were very good. We looked like we were going to score every time we come forward. Refreshing to see after the break and after such a couple of poor games in the pre-season. Leverkusen was, and I was like a flight business when it was late. We were a couple of hours before kick-off. We didn't get over there till then. Couldn't give a good account of ourselves. But coming down here, like you say, season opener, we've all waited for it. It's now back. I think we didn't struggle too much in the first half, especially, like I say, but when you lapse off and they get an opportunity, Solanke's not going to miss from there, is he really? So it was a shame to concede that because I think largely we were well in front, we were in control. Just maybe need to learn to put a few chances away and cement the result instead. Gutting not to keep a clean sheet. Ariola playing number one now as well, it looks like, so we'll be in front of Fabianski. But yeah, listen, we've got to, I suppose, take the point now, haven't we, and sort of drive forward a bit.
Do you think we missed Declan today?
I'll be honest, I don't think we did. I think, in fairness to Souček, I think he stood up really well. I think he went under the radar a lot.
Paqueta in his role?
Yeah, Paqueta in his role. I think it gave an opportunity for Souček for more of a free role. He won a lot of headers, on the ground. He was down on the ground, winning sliding tackles as well and getting in where it hurts like we know that he's done before. So fair play to him today, Souček. With the Rice thing, we knew that was inevitable. We knew that, the way that come about was atrocious, I think, day after we won the European Cup. But, listen, he's gone. We've got to fill the voids. With James Ward-Prowse, we've done that. A solid centre midfielder. All right, dead balls, free kick situations. We know how good he is. I think only Beckham's got a better scoring ratio than him, free kick wise. Just a shame we couldn't have them over the line today. But I think once they get in and once they gel properly, good to see, what this Alvarez will be like. Seen a couple of YouTube stuff, looks like gets his foot in and, away from Souček, that's something we're going to need. Hopefully we can keep hold of Lucas and, because that's obviously in the air at the moment as well, isn't it? So interesting what happens there, I think.
Striker situation, Marshy. Obviously, we've let Skamaka go.
Yeah.
Do you think the two forwards had the best of games today?
No, not at all. No, like I said to you in the game, Antonio did a good bit, holding the ball up, but then he's, can't get his head up to complete a pass, sort of 10-yard pass. I feel for him a little bit because I think like the system that we play, doesn't create the wide opportunity for the strikers. Danny Ings coming on trying to feed off scraps a lot as well. We needed to maybe try and score another goal, get the subs on earlier. But we've got to be, still a couple of weeks of the window to go, isn't there? So we need to try and be proactive as we can, and they'll know that we need to identify a striker. Maybe that Jonathan David. I know Solanke, I think, is from this lot has even been suggested as well. But it definitely goes to show we need someone because Antonio's not going to do it. Antonio might even be out, mightn't he, with Cresswell? Bit gutted to hear that from Cresswell, really. Been a good servant. 10 years at the club. Has he failed to train and doesn't want to be part of the matchday squad or doesn't want to be selected? Not really good to hear at this level when you've been such a great player over the years. So whether them two go remains to be seen. We'll have a bit of a money, which other teams know now, don't they? We're coming to a lot of money. Spent it wisely, I think, at the moment. I think bringing in the Alvarez, bringing in Ward-Prowse, Maguire potentially coming in. If we can get a left back and a striker, I think that'll complete us. But A bit late again from Moyes today with substitutions, you know, but yet again we concede a goal and then bring the boys on expecting, you know, Cornet to do something. I'm glad Cornet got a little go. I'd like to have seen him maybe a bit earlier, could have come on for Ben Rama maybe. But yeah, largely it's 2 points dropped at the end of the day. I think we need to maybe learn from that, from the mistakes. Keep the tempo up, like, you know, we can do that for 90 minutes. We look like we've never been away from that final, which looks like a distant memory now. We was all out there, everyone loving it. So now we've got to try and, you know, kick on and do what we can in games coming up.
Great, thank you very much, mate.
Cheers,
Cheers,
mate.
pal. Thank you.